So be it, Jedi.
What's going on, guys? Back in another video. As you may well know, I only collect Star Wars figures. Let you in on a little spoiler. I broke that rule. I know, I'm terrible. And I pre-ordered the Dark Knight Joker sculpted version. Super excited for it. I love the Dark Knight trilogy. I love that film specifically. Even my wife loves it. And that figure is just gorgeous. I'm super excited for it. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down a list of figures I would buy of characters from films that aren't Star Wars. Now I know, once I opened up Pandora's box, I kind of played myself. But these figures and these characters mean a lot to me, and I'm super nostalgic for them. And deep down, I know that I really couldn't pass up on them. Starting off this list, if Hot Toys ever made a Rick O'Connell from The Mummy, Brendan Fraser, man, I don't think I could pass that up. I have watched that film since I was a kid. I've been a fan since I was a kid. It's one of my favorite movies. Hell, I just watched it recently, and it still holds up. First one's great. Second one is okay. The CGI, The Rock, is terrible, but first one definitely is on that list of nostalgia for me. And I would love to see Hot Toys make Rick O'Connell and even Evie. Second one on this list, I am super passionate about Jurassic Park. I, have loved dinosaurs my entire life. Jurassic Park is one of the best movies ever made and one of my favorites, hands down. I would love to see Hot Toys tackle Dr. Grant, Ellie Sattler, Ian Malcolm. I mean, you name it. I'd love to see it. I'd love to have it. Don't know how they would really do the dinosaurs. I saw recently somebody had a 1/6 scale raptor. To be honest, it didn't look very good. I don't think you could pull it off and have it be articulated, so it'd kind of have to be a statue or very limited in its posability. Nevertheless, I'd love to see Hot Toys tackle that line and that IP. Another one I'd love to see, The Matrix. Another one, this all stems from nostalgia. I love The Matrix growing up. The first one is the best. It really kind of goes downhill after that, in my opinion. The first Matrix, Neo and Trinity. Shut up and take my money. I know Hot Toys did Neo back in the day. It goes for a lot of money, and it's a little dated, but I'd love to see them 2.0 that figure. I'd love to see a Trinity. Trinity was one of my childhood crushes. Carrie-Anne Moss. Yeah, enough said. We'd love to see those figures made by Hot Toys. Closing in on what I would consider my number one most desired Hot Toys 2.0. 2.0, they've done it before. Reissue 2.0 Ellen Ripley from Alien. Alien is my favorite film from the franchise. I know a lot of people say they love Aliens more. I personally have an affinity more so for Alien. I just love the horror aspect, the small ship, the one xenomorph, big chap. I love it. My favorite of the franchise. Love to see Ellen Ripley 2.0. The one we have now is a little dated. It still looks great, phenomenal sculpt, but it goes for like $500 to $700, and there isn't a chance in hell I'm paying that much for an older figure or a figure in general. Definitely much needed. It would sell, even make it artisan. I don't personally need the artisan, but by all means, they know there's a market for that. To go with Ripley, I want a big chap. I know Hot Toys just announced the Xenomorph from Alien Romulus. That's another story I'll get into in a moment. It looks great. It looks phenomenal. I'm gonna wait till it releases before I decide to pick it up. I don't want to pre-order anything outside of Star Wars at this point in time, just because you never know. But it's not the big chap. It's not the guy in the suit. It doesn't look like the big chap. And I think even if you were to have Ellen Ripley, and say, for instance, your big chap that released in 2009 is rotted because it was made of rubber, if you were to put Ripley with that xenomorph, I don't know how good it would look. It wouldn't look terrible, but if you're like me and really are anal about accuracy, that's up to you. But yeah, the likelihood of getting a big chap now that we just got that Romulus xenomorph is probably pretty slim. But that being said, Alien Romulus was my most anticipated movie of this year. I was kind of disappointed, so I don't know if I want to jump in on the xenomorph from that film, just because it's kind of hard for me to compartmentalize the figure from the media. But we'll see. We've got over a year to figure it out. But that's it, guys. Those are the figures I definitely break my rule for. I definitely sacrifice some Star Wars figures to have these figures in my collection. Let me know down in the comments below if you only collect Star Wars, if you only collect one IP, and you would break that rule for a certain character. But I want to know what you guys think down in the comments below. Would you love to see the figures that I listed be made? Love to hear it. As always, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hope I see you on the next one.